Okay, so today's video is on the Dracoon, aka the goon gun. Now, I've seen a few videos on the goon gun, but I think they all did it wrong. Because this thing has ricochet, and every time I see someone use this thing, they never use the ricochet. Now, the build is actually pretty simple. It's just your standard viral heat progenitor with this thing, and the ribbon's pretty basic. All I care on the ribbon is that it has toxin, everything else is a bonus. So how does this thing work? Well, the way this thing works is you shoot something, and then the bullets will ricochet off. Like that. And with the Fomorian thing, they'll ricochet even more. Even though you can't see them, after a while, they're still there. You just can't see them anymore. So now, how do you use this thing? Well, usually, when I see people use this, they just look at them, and then they full charge it, and then they shoot it. And yeah, that's fine. You know, that works. But what I care about is the alt fire, which is when you don't fully charge, and he does this. Look at all those pellets, dude. And you can just spam this, too. So, lots of pellets, has ricochet. What do we use this with? Well, obviously we use this with Xata's Whisper, because when you shoot something, all the pellets, every time you do this, the pellets will hit no matter what. Because when I do this, even though it's spread, I do this, and all the pellets hit one guy like that. Now, I'm gonna get some stacks going. Okay, now I have some stacks, and, you know, obviously with Xata's and full stacks, you can just one-shot these guys, but that's not what I care about. What I care about is just shooting fast like this. And you don't even need to be close to them, right? Because you can just do this. Now, what happens when you mix that and buffing yourself? This is how you use a flat cannon. So now how do we make this better? Because it ricochets, you don't really care about shooting at the guy. So if you're in a small space, say like this, and the entrance is like right here, you just do this. And then everyone who's in this area right here is going to get hit, and they're going to die. And that's what I'm going to do when we get to mod real quick. I almost forgot, this is the Saren build, and this is the Worm build. Alright, let's go to mod. We in mod now. We ball. Man, I love this gameplay. For real. The gameplay in question. Maybe I should put a motion sickness warning. Nah, it's fine. Why is my support system efficiency so ass right now? What's happening? Oh yeah, by the way, I'm gonna avoid using spores unless I have to, but I don't think I need to. I saw so many people complaining that I was using spores to strip. That was insane. Oh, War's somewhere in there. Okay. He's probably not gonna live very long, to be honest. Oh, there he is. Oh. Oh no, he took my abilities. Okay, well. Yeah, I decided to get out of the hole because they were actually just not spawning anymore. I've been not using Xata's for I don't even know how long. There we go. I fixed my life support. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention, this thing has innate 2 meters punch through. Which, you know, with Xata's doesn't really matter, because if you hit a guy, the bullets are gonna go to the guy. But it does help for not hitting textures. Now this thing does struggle a little bit against acolytes because it is a shotgun. Okay, I'll have to put spores to help with this guy, unfortunately. There we go. Yeah, I would use the main fire for the acolyte, because this thing does have a lot of punch on the main fire as well. I'll tell you one thing, I haven't had a problem with nullifiers in a long time. Okay, there we go, no more spores. We're back to just vanilla gameplay, no spores now. I can totally tell the difference for sure. Well, okay, there we go. That wasn't too bad. I actually remember this thing as a main shot for this guy this time. Uh-huh. You know what's funny? Half the shots aren't even going through the door. They're just ricocheting in this room. This truly is the Industrial Revolution and its consequences. I should probably go pick those up. By the way, if you didn't know, enemies can't do headshots now. They changed that. So I can just stand right here and they can't hit me. They can't hit critical hits, so. This is what happens when DE does the change and then does remember the consequences. This is what happens. Okay, I have a new idea. When I see the little blinking light, I'm gonna put spores down. Because having to deal with the Eximus and this guy at the same time is so annoying. If one of these pellets hits a headshot, then it's really Jober. You know what, I'm not even gonna buff myself. I'm just gonna play like this, let's see what happens. No buffs. I mean, it's working alright. Okay, I'm gonna go back to using buffs now. Not because I need to, just because it's making me need to aim more and I don't like that. I hate nullifiers, dude. Yeah, this is why reload's important. Even though this gun only has 2-second reload, you need the extra reload, because that downtime is really bad. You want as much uptime on your DPS as you possibly can. You can replace the reload mod for sure, but it's just such a good mod. Not gonna lie, the only time I notice I have Xatas off is when I'm shooting at an Eximus unit and it'll get one shot. That's the only time I can notice that it's off. I should make a video on why the Praetos is the best melee, to be honest. It's just such a good melee. And you don't even use it as a melee. Oh, I love hearing the sound where you hit the barriers on the Corpus Eximus. Such a good sound. I'm not gonna lie, with all these numbers and this visual, I'm kind of dissociating a little bit. If you subsume Molt, you're not very bright. Because with Molt, like right next to me, right there, every time they see me, they're shooting the Molt and not me. Which is how I'm not getting hit, like ever. See, I put my Molt right there, I move, I don't get hit. And if I do get hit, I just pop Molt again. I'm not sure I can get to 9k kills, because the start was so bad. Alright, we're almost done at the 1 hour mark. Alright, and I'm done. Let's go to extraction. Alright, that was pretty good. See ya.